both players sponsored by different organizations. So it's actually Team Tempo Storm here versus Team Rectify. So Tempo and Rectify, who's gonna come out on top?
Oh man, and Boomie and Sandstorm are on a classic team combination. It's not quite as well known as Zol Thor, but Boomie with the Cassidy, that was a very common secondary to pick against certain team combinations. So this is really interesting to see.
Yeah, he was playing the Thor at the start of the tournament. He switched to Cassidy. Oh, Lil Cat might be dead.
He gets what?
That was awesome. Oh, Boomie just schooled Lil Cap with that. That was nice. Oh. Watch out, iThrow. Okay, all right. Lil Cap came in there and his presence.
To really emphasize how much he schooled Lil Cap there, Boomie had to hit the blasters down air to survive, and then had to hit the ground pound as well to survive. If neither hit, no chase dodges would have been activated. He would have just fallen and lost that stock.
He really gambled in. He went all in, dude. Oh,
the team combo? Oh, he's get the ground pound.
Usually a gravity cancel neutral signature, but he had to use the gravity cancel earlier, so he had to freestyle up a different part of that ending, that combo ending.
Boomie is destroying the blue team, like almost single-handedly. Lil Cap hasn't been able to play this game. I'm pretty sure. Okay, iThrow's not making. It's not helping with that neutral air coming in.
He have the weapon. Like, what's he gonna do? He's down. I don't think he had a weapon in his hand for his entire second stock. Holy cow.
He still doesn't. He's still hoping that it's going to spawn the right side. Okay, that's perfect.
Lil Cap, need to fight now. Nice combo. It's not going to be enough, though. Someone's got to turn around to deal with the edge guard. They're just going to let Boomie come back to the stage.
Great recovery from Boomie, and he was able to get damage on the way back to the stage as well, using that recovery just to dip down. iThrow didn't go for the edge guard, so he makes it back safely, and now Sandstorm and Boomie up a stock, trying to make that two-stock lead, but that sider, luckily for Boomie, bounces him off the stage first. Lil Cap can get the down sig, no, he gets the recovery, and just barely doesn't knock him out, and Sandstorm takes an even bigger lead. Oh, Lil Cap, is this it for your last stock? Okay, Sandstorm's too high in the sky, push the weapon throw.
Hey,
Boomie goes down.
They're staying in this game, but with Lil Cap so low, it's hard to imagine they can come away with a victory here. Boomie knows it. He's chasing down Lil Cap here. iThrow protecting his teammate, and Lil Cap even following up off of iThrow's attacks. Look at that. Lil Cap comes in and interrupts Sandstorm from continuing on with the team combo. He is remaining so present despite being so damaged. He can only do so much without putting himself in danger here. Oh! How is he alive? Lil Cap. Okay.
What?
Okay.
How is Lil Cap alive? He did that sider just had to be like inch for the blast zone. Sidelight is not. I mean, cannon sidelight combos are strings up into a lot of places. iThrow goes down, and that sider takes it down. Wow, great survivability coming up from Lil Cap. I am surprised that iThrow took more damage, but then I have to remember that Lil Cap did lose a really early first stock that game. So that's probably that's probably one.
And for that whole last stock, Lil Cap was like, I mean, iThrow is getting beat up on because they knew not to bother attacking Lil Cap. He's playing extremely evasively while he's so low. Let's team up on iThrow instead. All that time, iThrow's getting beat down by both of these champion players, and Lil Cap was not able to help. Actually, he was able to help a lot. It's just not nearly enough.
Yeah. I think going into this game, Lil Cap's just going to respect Boomie's craziness off stage, where Boomie being one of the few players in general, I think, that's willing to go for an all-or-nothing bet on certain moves while recovering. And we're already seeing a massive change going into this game. Boomie down in 19 seconds. 19 seconds, loses that stock to the side sig, and this is great for the blue team.
Yeah, that's huge. Well, we've seen Boomie come back from worse here, so... But he's still kind of, he's already like there. He is more than a stock behind now of both Lil Cap and iThrow, damaged less than he is on his second stock. This is no good for Boomie here. Sandstorm looks like he's in trouble. iThrow gonna go for the finisher, but actually Sandstorm fights his way back. We're still going. Can Boomie survive? Okay, yep.
The ultimate mix-up. Oh. Lil Cap, however, I mean, he's just been on fire this game. It looks like he's really trying to make up for what happened last game, doing a majority of the damage and the majority of the knockouts. iThrow gets the weapon throw. Can Boomie make it back? No, just fastballs down. That's a double knockout for iThrow. Wow.
These guys have 6 stocks, dude.
Yeah, they have 6 stocks.
What an insane turnaround here.
Boomie just got destroyed in that first stock, and it has been amazing for the blue team ever since. Lil Cap still on that first stock of his, doing even more damage to both Boomie and Sandstorm as one Nair hits. Can he hit another one? No, the side air goes a little bit too low, but the Nair does connect with Sandstorm, and the extra credit just keeps building up. Oh, his spot dodges the downlight from Sandstorm, D-light side air into neutral light. Lil Cap just unkillable.
Lil Cap really is the master of the spot dodge. Okay. So low. Lil Cap still has 3 stocks. What do you do?
Lil Cap gonna do it. Oh, he does. He goes for the weapon for Lil Cap. He fully charges the haymaker, and Boomie's dead.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, can Sandstorm take out Lil Cap so he doesn't have 3 stocks at the end of this game?
Yes. Okay, he does it.
No 3 stocks here. Sandstorm's gonna fight this out.
Oh, that neutral light. He didn't pivot it. You know, one of my favorite things about Lil Cap as a player is that you can okay, the side 6 match is away. One of my favorite things about Lil Cap as a player is that you could see in his gameplay when he like does something they didn't quite intend to do, and he's just kind of like, dang it, and he just stands still for a while, and then he goes back to playing. It is really fun to watch him play.
Man, what a game. What an answer back to being Team Tempo taking that first game pretty convincingly. Team Rectify taking the second game even more convincingly. So what do you do with that? And did Boomie just super intentionally attack Sandstorm there at the start? I mean, it looks pretty intentional. He's like, give me a chase dodge, quick!
That's definitely a question to ask post-match. Like, I'm curious about that as well. But going into this game, yeah, so we're back to Shipwreck. And games 1 and 2 are completely different. So it's just a matter of how they go into this game, how they're going to approach fighting against their opponents. Because all the weapons, all the legends, all the stage, it's all the same. It's just a matter of the decisions that you make in these exchanges. And Lil Cap isn't quite having such an explosive start to game 3. Boomie goes in for that downlight, dodges straight down, hoping that Sandstorm could have picked it up. And a nice save there from Boomie, that side air. Neutral light into Sarah. Lil Cap just wasn't ready for it, and Boomie has a lot of control over the stage this time around. Nice side sig.
Oh, nice.
And let's get the side air on Lil Cap. No, Lil Cap gets some recovery, and Sandstorm catches him on the edge. Great pickup from Lil Cap. And he gets the side air on Boomie down.
Lil Cap was so conveniently positioned there to follow up on iThrowow's attack. That was, oh man, and there's still, come on, holy cow, so much damage. Dude, iThrowow Lil Cap is looking nice.
Boomie dares to recover, iThrowow all the way to the top. I can't believe it.
Double kill.
That was so crucial for Boomie and Sandstorm to have a chance in this game. Yeah. iThrowow was on a fresh stock when that happened, and this is Shipwreck Falls. Yeah. That never happens on Shipwreck Falls.
Yeah, it's really a tall stage, but Boomie went way up there and got the KO.
Whoa.
But it's not decided yet. iThrowow Lil Cap could bring this back. They've evened up the stocks, but iThrowow is, never mind, dead.
iThrowow. Okay, iThrowow got hounded down this game. I don't know what's going to happen in any of these games. It's like every game I'm watching 2 completely different teams play. There's no consistency in these results at all. It's so crazy. How come Lil Cap is the one being the stock take now?
These guys are crazy. These are 4 extremely good players, 2 amazing teams. I mean, both of these teams are each of these teams are both like some of the most successful teams in Brawlhalla esports ever.
Right, and
they're
a lot
fighting
of
in
the
the lower
time,
bracket. It's not even grands.
Yeah, it's interesting to think that both of these teams being the most successful, some of the most successful teams in 2v2s are oftentimes trying to fight against each other's success. Right, that's just how it works in a tournament where only one team can win.
Yeah, they stand in each other's way constantly.
Ooh, iThrowow staying with the boat bar. Are we going back to Shipwreck again? We are. Okay, 2-1 in favor of Boomie and Sandstorm. And that game, I kid you not, was so in favor of iThrowow and Lil Cap until iThrowow just lost 2 stocks at near 0 damage off the top.
Yeah.
Once to a blast.
They were honestly
another.
They were doing so well, and Boomie takes out iThrowow at like 0. I mean, he was barely touched at all before dying on that stock. And that changed everything. I mean, not only that, but he continued it. And now Lil Cap getting beat up. Here comes the 2v1 combo. Nice! That was a really good swap over for Boomie. Instead of bothering with the edge guard, turns his attention for the 1v2. Boomie and Sandstorm. Oh, man! Serving it up for his teammate there.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite things that Boomie and Sandstorm in particular started showing on a combination like this, is that whenever Boomie's on the blasters, he will just neutralize and be like, I'm not doing anything. This is your Sarah setup. And Sandstorm would hit it 100% of the time. Oh, a nice job turning around. And we saw that right there. He like repositioned the side air, iThrow out of the blasters neutral light. Really great change of pace from Boomie and Sandstorm going into the set. And it's looking amazing for them to just take this all and knock them out.
Boomie! That was so nice! Oh, that would have been good. I could see what they were going for.
I think he's hit this neutral light into side air team combo about 5-6 times already, just this game. They're hitting it so much now. iThrowow Lil have no idea what to do. Finally, Sandstorm goes down to 2 stocks.
Jeez, yeah, and Boomie still has all 3. Meanwhile, iThrow's on his last stock, and this is game point. I mean, if iThrow and Lil Cap lose this round right now, they're out of the tournament. And honestly, do you think they can make it back from this? I mean, this would be crazy, but it's
all
possible.
Up to this. They have to keep
Yeah,
Boomie off a weapon, which, like, iThrow needs to deny that weapon right now. Oh. Boomie gets the blasters though, and they didn't get the team combo onto Sandstorm. He is in orange. Lil Cap could get one of those nasty, slightly charged side sticks that he always goes for right now. Oh, he slide charges and goes for a down lane instead. He has to go for something like that.
Our sword down stick just changed everything.
Ooh, stop side air. Now Boomie's a 1v2. Side air, neutral light, neutral stick, and he goes, oh! It was so close.
How is he alive? They deserve that KO.
So possible. Oh, side to recovery. How is Boomie living? Oh, he tries to go all the way up for that knockout.
He almost took it from him. That'd have been nasty. He could afford to take the risk. He's got some stocks though. Oh, man, there goes iThrow. It's just Lil Cap left in the hardest 1v2 of his life. Can't he possibly? Oh, he's maybe.
Oh, he goes to recovery on. Okay. He's the only one getting any hits right now. It's looking all right. I mean, he just literally can't get hit the entire game. Oh, weapon throw goes through. Lil Cap now in that edge guard scenario. The down 6 from Sandstorm again gets pummeled away, and that almost knocks him out on its own. Scoop will do it.
That is it. Boomie and Sandstorm win in loser semifinals. They're going on to the losers final now to face off against Simba and Santi. That's the team, man. They look so good out there.
Yeah, and I mean, what a set between them. I really enjoyed it almost felt like they just tightened up their play towards the end of that set. They focused a lot on these blasters, neutral light, and the side air setups. And there was even a moment where Boomie hit a neutral sig on Cassidy, and Sandstorm alley-ooped it with the Sair, and the angle of knockback was so crazy downwards. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally showed up on the screen as you were talking about it. Man, that was a nice set.
Whew.
All right,
well, and this is an exciting rematch because it was a 3-2 last time in favor of Simba and Santi. That's why Boomie and Sandstorm are in the lower bracket to begin with.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was in round 1 of top 8 that Simba and Santi actually took out. Check it out. You can see it on the screen, top left.